Hi stylists, welcome back to another video. So for today, I'll be showcasing the suit Crimson Rhapsody. I'm happy to own this suit and I think it's really pretty. My favorite piece is the hair because of how curly it is. I have seen a lot of people say that they wish it didn't have the bows in it, and I think that's understandable. For it to be more versatile, it should not have them, but at the same time it makes sense with the overall suit, and I think it's just really pretty. So that's the piece that I chose to go after when five-star pieces guaranteed. So that's what I got. Very happy with it, and I think it looks amazing on all the skin tones. For the dress, I love the red. It's so bold and bright, and it really does complement the cream/gold element. There is a lot going on with this dress. The whole silhouette, all the ruffles, frills. Wow. My favorite part about the dress is the off shoulders, because it's not on the shoulder, it's like off it. So I love that detail. We don't really see it as much in infinitynikki, and I hope they can make more because it is very unique. I love the shape. I love the bows on it and the chains. It's just so sparkly. This dress is so sparkly. Moving on to the tights. I think the tights is pretty, but I don't think I'm really into the tights as much because it's okay. I think there is so much detail to it, so I appreciate that. The colors, they're okay. I don't really like the difference between I don't know what those two colors are other than orange red and the other one. I don't really like them, but also like the bows. It makes sense about the bows, but I'm not really into it. The shoes is beautiful. Wow, so much is on the shoes without being too hectic and messy. So I appreciate it. I love the crisscross. It reminds me of Mary Jane's shoes, but with pumps. So it's like pumps version. The details, the bows. On the heel, it's like see-through, and the heart. Wow, I love that. And it looks amazing on all skin tones like before. So yeah, I really like that. Moving on to the bow, I have to confess, the bow was the first piece that I got and I was so sad. It's nice, it's very versatile, it's very big and puffy, and I love that. Especially the different strips, because some are like in the front thin and some are very big, and like the sheerness of the red material, I love that. So yeah, I really like it. I just was disappointed that it was my first piece. The earrings, they're nice. They are noticeable even from far away, so I do appreciate that. I don't want it to be too small that it feels like I won't notice it. But I think it's really fancy. The shape is nice. I love the pearls and I like the colors. Yeah, they stand out. So for the necklace, choker, it's beautiful. I was hoping for more. It is nice, but because you don't get like ruffles or choker, it just seems basic, especially when it comes to just this. For the neck heart section, it's like lacking for me. So moving on to the gloves, ruffles on the gloves. I think it's nice. I do wish it was more puffier, more bigger, extravagant. Did I say that right? Extravagant. I wish it was more extravagant, but for what it is, it does fit the theme of what the suit is trying to be. And I like the lace, the sheerness, and you can notice like the different sheerness with the different skin tones, and I really like how they put emphasis on that. The shape. Did I say the shape? Yeah, I think it's really nice. I would have wanted a bit more because it is a 5-star piece. So yeah, that's me. Moving on to what's next? Oh, the back bow. I love this piece. I knew I really wanted it because it's beautiful, extravagant, and it's big and puffy. Everything I want. I think the colors are amazing for it, especially how it's a mix of gold, red, and those colors are very bright. It's very eye-catching. I love the size because it's big. I love that. So it's noticeable. Just feels like you can put it on different types of outfits and make it even better. So for the plushie, my favorite other piece, my favorite accessory, I love it. It's adorable. It's very versatile, especially if you're trying to go for a goth slash, what other word is goth, type of outfit. I really do like it, and it's very detailed, especially when you zoom in on it. There's so much, so I like that. For the makeup, yes. I think it's very different from what we've been given before, and I really do appreciate that. I've noticed some of the community has been asking for more gothic slash darker themed suits slash makeup. So I think this one came at a great time because everybody's been wanting it. So I'm happy it exists and I'm happy it's here and I own it. So yay! The individual pieces of the of the makeup. The eyebrows, they're okay. I don't really notice them as much as I should, so I do apologize if everyone cares about it so much, but I don't. The eyelashes, I like how long they are. It really does feel like a creepier version of what we've had before with like fantasy fairy tale. So I do appreciate the, what was it called again? The eyelashes. The eyes, my favorite piece from the makeup, but I did notice they are somewhat similar to the Dance Till Dawn contact lenses. The lipstick, beautiful, so juicy. Look at that. It just looks so amazing on Nikki. I've noticed on the lighter skin tone, it feels more like an ombre, like it's been smudged. But on the darker skin tone, it feels as though it's very shiny. For the base makeup, I love it. And just in overall, I really do appreciate and love the whole aesthetic of the makeup. Moving on to the overall suit, it's adorable. I think it's really cute and I love the dress, especially the hair. It's just my favorite piece because we don't really have much curly hair like this. And for my Nikki with the skin tone, the Passionate Banquet, I love that it's like this. I want that hair, so I got it. Yeah, I'm just happy that this suit exists because the red, bold, beautiful, amazing. All the pieces, I will say most of the pieces are versatile, so I do appreciate that. Moving on to the decoration item, so the box, it's adorable. It's really cute. I think I say adorable and cute so many times, but I do think it's really cute and it really does feel like it's a play. The interaction with the plushie doll and Nikki is so wholesome. So yeah, this is what would happen, or this is what would be in the video. Like, honestly, look at Nikki and just tell me that she's not playing with the doll, and that's not cute and adorable. The eyeshadow, especially in the box, is so shiny. When she closes her eyes, you can notice that there's an ombre between green and red. I'm getting green, or maybe it's like light beige. I'm not sure. Anyways, I think it's beautiful. Something that I didn't notice until now. Looking at the overall aesthetic of the doll, it's so cute. I love the bears in the box. I need to take photos of them. My favorite part about the box is the teddy bears. Look at the way they're arranged, it's so adorable. I do wish that it would have been possibly higher, because them being this low really makes it hard to get them in a photo. I love the paper or something cloud, and the other side there is also the bears, but as I said before, I wish it was higher up, just so that if I'm taking a photo of Nikki from Nikki's height, I won't be able to get the bears. But looking at how detailed the box is all around, from inside to outside, just looks amazing, so detailed. I love the glass because the glass looks so shiny, looks like real wood. On the back, I didn't expect it to be like that. I appreciate it because it's like a curtain and then you got the fairy lights and also the stars are shining. And on the side there is the glass, and I think it is cracked, or it has like a cracked effect. Somewhat when you go close to it, it looks like it's tinted. And I appreciate that, so I want to take more photos now. Looking at how the plushie looks in the open world, I think the plushie looks adorable. I love it. I will always say the plushie is adorable. I like how the plushie isn't walking on its legs, but on it's bouncing around on its tail. The flowers on it, the ears. Now I can really see the resemblance to Momo, and it's adorable. Specifically when it comes to the ability with jumping around, I noticed it's more harder when the setting is active. I can't remember which one, but you have to unlink it and it's so much easier. My only issue is you can only like jump from one area to another. I wish I could like move around just without jumping. But moving on to Momo. Momo is adorable. I love the pacifier. It's so cute. I love the black and the red. I love the bat wings. Momo can never do wrong. I have to confess, I do actually love long Momo. But I prefer this Momo because look at everything. It's so shiny. The bow, the collar, the pacifier, the ears. It's really giving vibes of the plushie. Even the flower on Momo's tail. He's just so cute. I know this one, out of all Momo's cloaks, is my favorite. And when running and like sprinting around with Momo, on Momo, it looks like the bat wings are flapping around, and I think that's a cool detail. Don't know if it was intentional, but it is still a great detail. Momo looks like he's got a lot of charisma, aura, and sassiness when walking around with this cloak on. I don't know why, but that's the feeling I get. The dress and the overall suit in the open world, I think it's very good. I like that when you're running, you can see the bow moving around, like flapping around. I appreciate that. It's more real. And I like how big it is, and also the movement is showcasing that. Zooming in onto Nikki with the suit, she looks amazing, as she always does. I do wish the gloves was more. Also noticing like the position of the plushie with how big the dress is, it doesn't really sit well for me because it looks somewhat interfering into the dress. The dress is really shiny. You can see how shiny it is. The makeup looks amazing, and I think they've done a great job with this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.